one long, one short. ONGC looks good, has given a beautiful breakout at levels closer to 274. And after, looks like it can climb to levels closer to 283. I would have a tight stop below 272 and trade long. ONGC looks good. The stock that looks weak to me, a bit tired in the upper regions, is CESC. That looks weak. Actually has broken down a very important support of 445 and looks like it's heading down to levels closer to 412. I would have a very tight stop above 442 and trade short. Looks weak CESC. On the futures front, I would like to trade Nifty futures only if it crosses 6,100. If that happens, possibly we could see target closer to around 6130. If it does not, I would avoid Nifty, but I would wait for a breakout from 6,100 zones.
Where individual stock trading ideas are concerned, I would want to short ACC in the cash segment at 1,055 levels. I would hold the short position so initiated with a stop loss at 1,066, expecting to book profits at 1,041 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be a short in Coal India at 272 levels. I would hold these short positions with a stop loss at 275 and I would expect to book profits at 266 or end of the session, whichever comes first. In the future space, I would want to short BPCL February futures at 363 levels, holding these shorts so initiated with a stop loss at 366 and expecting to book profits at 354 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
I think two stocks. The first is Oro Pharma. I think it's been on a stellar run, and any sort of correction from 530 odd levels to 475, 480 levels a couple of days back, I think seems to be probably a buy into levels. Yesterday also it just managed to close about at 500 odd levels. My sense is, if you're looking from a trading perspective, one could look at a target of close to 522, 523. From a short-term perspective, stop loss could be at around 491, 492. The second is a buy on IDFC. I think this is one stock which is showing some signs of bottom formation and trading about that 98 level in the last couple of days. With, I think, any resurgence of momentum into the markets in the next couple of days, there could be a chance that IDFC might break that psychological 100 mark as well. So from a short-term perspective, I would probably place a target of 102 on IDFC, stop loss at 94. In the FNO pack, I think HCL Tech in FNO futures, in the Feb futures, seems to be offering one good trading opportunity. It's already made a fresh swing high, breaking the previous band of 1450 and 1460 levels. And my sense is, with the kind of short covering and the increase in volumes, you could see some more rally in HCL Tech. I would place a target on HCL Tech Feb futures at around 1493 for the day. Stop loss could be at 1467.
I would go with a buy in a Bharat Forge, stop loss of 353, target of 385. Ideally, I would like some correction to buy into, but that may not be possible. The second call is a sell in a Arvind, stop loss of 145.50, target of 133. And for FNO traders, I would go with a buy in a HCL Tech Feb futures, stop loss of 1453, target of 1515.
Well, I won't advise anybody to go and buy into the Nifty gap up. But clearly we should be able to see what sectors are doing well and go with them. So Nifty for the day needs to stay above 6065, resistance at 6083 and 6121, support at 6049 and 6037. Bank Nifty must stay above 10,247 and CNX IT above 9706. BTST from yesterday, HCL Tech was a buy with a stop of 1440, target of 1510. Tech Mahindra was a buy with a stop of 1840, target of 1910. And Arvind was a sell with a stop of 145, target of 132. Fresh calls, Amar Raja has broken out to fresh territory, so that's a buy with a stop of 358, target of 382. Tata Communication has performed extremely well in the telecom space, and this is a buy with a stop of 290, target of 315. Mid-cap tech did well yesterday, so NIT Technologies is a buy with a stop of 410, target of 442. Also Bajaj Electricals made a move on the upside, so that's a buy with a stop of 220, target of 242. Mindtree, after a sharp correction, has moved up sharply over the last couple of days. So this is still a buy with a stop of 1550, target of 1750. And Motherson Sumi, which also moved yesterday, this is a buy with a stop of 210, target of 235.
I have mostly buy calls today. The first one is in Kane India, which completed a pullback yesterday, day before yesterday, and then started this journey again. So now can be bought with a stop below 329.5 for targets of 345. HCL Tech is a buy with a stop below 1454 for short-term targets of 1505. HPCL, if it manages to trade above yesterday's high of 252, can be bought with a stop below 246 for targets of 265. And I have a sell call on Reliance, sell in the opening gap up around 810 levels, keep a stop at 823, look for targets of around 785. And a buy call on Indian Hotels with a stop at 5790, which is just below 58, and look for short-term targets of 65.